Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Chauncey Harris, top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Big Sebo, Louisiana, in the building. The biggest. Gloved up in the ring, ready. Fragile, what up? What we got going on this morning, man? Top of the morning, man. Quiet Storm. Big Tony ain't no phony out there in Sweden, the big playboy. Yeah. Top of the morning, Detroit Red is up in here. Salute this morning, Queen. Super Dave up in here. The one, the only big person show no mercy is up in here. Philly's finest. Billy D up in this piece. What's going on? What's that? Celesto? What's happening? That's the thing. Man, he ain't even want to go home, person. What? He said he had nowhere to go. That joker was out there trying to come back to penitentiary. That ain't hard to do, though. That ain't hard to do. That is not hard to do. Man, I can't think of that Bama name, man. Well, I can see him clear as day. Man. You got to think that was a real long time. This is like late 80s. When you watch the video just why can't, that's crazy. It's crazy, man. Telling you what, the further I think back, man, and look at things as a more weirder stuff look. It look more weird now than it did when I was actually, you know what I'm saying, going through it. Denise Ward, salute this morning. I haven't, man. I don't know where Stacey at, man. I heard a lot of rumors about where he at, but I ain't sure exactly where he at. Dusty with a fro back then, person. He was wearing a fro when you know jokers wear fros now. He was wearing one before they was wearing, and that joke was matted down to his head, all knotty and dusty. I used to be like, man, what the man? It was some characters back then, bro. It was some real live characters, man. Enrique Houston been upstairs, Niagara Falls, New York. Sebo birthday today? No, man. Big Sebo? Big Sebo, it's your birthday. What? James F. Laney, what up? Phoenix Rising. Big Sebo, it's your birthday today, man. What you is, Big Sebo? Big 25? Still alive? Still pumping on live? Big Sebo birthday, man. Put your hands together for my dog. Put your hands together for my dog, man. Yeah, puff one up for him today. Darius, what up? Puff one up for Big Sebo. You know he gonna puff it up. Puff it on up. So, Belly, what up, though? Double R, what's happening, man? K-Rock in the building, man. DC all day, Southeast, baby. Big Sebo. Sebo said, I can't talk right now. I got a lung full of gas. I got a lung full of gas right now. That's what's up, man. That's what's happening. How did you ever have to knock out or put the Bethlehem in it, boy? Nah, thank God. Nah, man. You don't want to do none of that. That's a bad look all the way around the bowl. You might mess around. You mess around and have 20 years bad luck. Man, that 20 years bad luck. Wow, that penitentiary. Well, them people put their hex on you. Nah, man. I stayed out their way, man. So they stay out of mine. Banky, have you ever heard of Chud the Builder guy? Of course I heard of that Bama. Of course I have. He gonna hear about himself when he get up in that penitentiary. It's some people in the penitentiary heard about him too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people in there heard about him too. He going on PC though. He be on PC. They gonna try to protect him at all costs, cause they know lawsuits will be coming. But no, I still think somebody gonna wanna touch him. Did you ever have to slam somebody like Keisha? Come on, man. Y'all asking crazy questions now, man. What do you think? Leisha Walker, salute this morning. Bam, what's happening, man? What's the difference between murder and the death penalty, and why the charges are the same? Well, that's a legitimate question if you really don't know the answer. The death penalty, you get a death penalty with the commission of a robbery, murder in the commission of a crime. That's how you get the death penalty. Like if you robbing somebody and you kill them, you may get the death penalty. Yeah, if you get to fighting with somebody and you just kill them, you know what I'm saying, or altercation and you kill them, then that's murder. You get the death penalty when you kill somebody in the commission of a crime, when you're committing a crime. So that's the difference. What do you think will happen to Chud the Builder if he was in the cell with both? Stop asking crazy questions, Jeff Boy. Stop asking questions that there's not even a possibility of these things happening. Ask some legitimate questions. You know what happened to him. I ain't got to sit here and just verbally explain that to you. Did you have a lot of cellmates that were shower ducks? Not too many, because they going up out of there. They going up out of there. They going up out of there. If you up in there, and I said you scared of the sharks in the shower, and you getting up out of there. You can be laying up on the meat stinking all day, every day, 24/7, 365. Nah, you got to go. Find somewhere else to go. You got to hit that water. That's mandatory. You got to hit that water, man. You got to hit that water, bro. Now you can't tell a man what to do in prison, but you can show enough tell him what he ain't gonna do around you. I don't care if you don't never take a shower, but if you in my cell, it affects me. Yeah, you gotta get up out there if you in my cell. Corey Bovay, what up though? I told y'all in the short not long ago. You never tell a man what to do unless you can make him do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. You don't tell no man what to do if you can't make him do it. You can ask him. You don't tell him what to do if you can't make him do it. I can't make him take a shower. I can make him get out of his cell though. I can make him get out of his cell though. Check out Stay Coat Banking, baby, on the membership only, baby. Yeah, where we told them things like every day. You dig? Like every single day. You dig? Just imagine how it feel to wake up every day. You got to put that thing on you in order to step outside your door frame. You understand? Yeah, imagine what that's like. And you don't know if you're gonna have to use it or somebody trying to use one on you. Imagine living like that every day. Yeah. Imagine that. Getting up Relieving yourself, washing your face, brushing your teeth, and then tucking your Beverly in before you go get a cup of coffee. Imagine that. You understand me? Big Six, what up, man? See, I ain't even had to grab to go fix my coffee this morning. You know what I'm saying? That's a little stress reliever right there. You know what I'm talking about, voodoo? A little stress reliever right there, man. I can just go fix it. You heard? I got in the chat. Want to know, should you tell your lawyer everything? Should tell him everything you need to know. That's what you should tell him, everything you need to know. Did you see Cape Fear? Go watch the movie Cape Fear. Frankie, you heard what's going on Buckingham? Nope. Pull my coat. Pull my coat, Snook. Pull my coat. What's up? What's going on? You at your JIT graduate. Okay. Congratulations. Yeah, you tell your lawyer everything you need to know. Trust your lawyer? Do you trust your lawyer? With your life? What coffee you drinking? I'm drinking that mushroom coffee, man. You can see it got to grow on me. CO's giving inmates HIV. I heard something about that. I ain't know it was Buckingham though. That's why I told you. It ain't cool just to when you in the penitentiary and one of them COs just want to give you something. You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it with a crooked eye. You gotta look at it with a crooked eye. You gotta do your due diligence, man. If they've been in this building and that building and this building humping and pumping, you got to say, I'm good. I'm good. Keep that. Did you ever see somebody get their tattoos removed who did earn them? No, I don't know if they did anything like that. I ain't never ran across nothing like that. Said the movie Cape, C-A-P-E, Cape Fear. Watch the movie Cape Fear. Yeah. When your lawyer cross you up because he told him something, but the evidence wouldn't convict you. The evidence wouldn't convict you, but you told your lawyer the truth that you actually did it, and your lawyer sold you out. Because he ain't want to get you off because he knew you really did it, but he could have got you off by defending you properly. So that's what the movie Cape Fear was about. So then after the dude did all that time, he came back and said, "Counselor, you sold me out and you're going to pay for it." Yeah, that's a good movie, Cape Fear. What would you say to your lawyer when he get to acting funny? You say, "You ever see Cape Fear?" Yes, let him know. Don't play at me, Mike. Of the current heavyweights could beat Mike Tyson, like maybe Usyk or Tyson Fury. I don't think Tyson Fury could beat Mike Tyson. It depends. You talking about prime Mike? We ain't talking about the old Mike or the later year Mike's prime Mike. I don't think. Prime Mike. I don't think that one would beat prime Mike. Yeah, prime Mike was prime Mike. Mike before prison? Nah, ain't nobody beating that boy right there. Yeah, you had to be fancy. You had to be fancy like Ali. You had to be fancy, super fancy to beat somebody like Prime Mike. Yeah, you had to be super fancy, man. Only person who was that fancy was Ali. Yeah, you can't. That boy was a killer. Who's the best heavyweight, middleweight, cruiserweight currently? That's a whole lot of questions there. There's that's a whole lot of questions. Best heavyweight without question is Usyk. Cruiserweight, I wouldn't know. That's a under popularized weight division. And what else you say? That's a what else? What's the other one you asked? That's a underpopularized weight division. K Mac, what up though? He shouted you out once. Who shouted me out? You ever watch? Y'all go, it's going fast now. Big Sibo, the biggest, the big birthday. Well, I bet you rolling those. Don't get joint. I think Moses and Kabila are the best heavyweights right now. I don't even know who Kabila is, but Moses is up and coming. Ain't none of them better than Usyk yet, because Usyk ain't never been beat. So I don't know how you could say somebody better than the heavyweight champion who ain't never been beat, who conquered two weight divisions. I don't know how you can say somebody better than him until he get beat. But those are some great young heavyweights. Man, if you don't get out here telling some Andy Cruz, I can whoop Andy Cruz right now myself, man. Andy Ruiz, I can whoop him right now myself. But it's a young American heavyweight too. He got a funny last name. You got to say it. I know. And Moses Atama, them the two best young heavyweights. But ain't nobody better than Usyk, man. Usyk is almost 40 and undefeated and did it the hard way. Went through everybody to get there. How did the doctor visit go? It went all right. I'm still right here talking to y'all. Derek S, what up, man? I still got to get up with you, man. We got to make some content. I got you, man. I just been doing a lot. Frank Martin versus Keyshawn Davis, who win? I think you know the answer to that. I think you know that. Why y'all ask me questions y'all know the answer to? Ajit Billa is current WBC champion and undefeated too. I don't know who that is, man. Ajit Kabayala is a heavyweight. If he got a belt, only reason he got a belt because Usyk had to give up a belt. I don't know who that is. I got to see that. I don't know who he is, but he can't beat no Usyk. He can't beat them young boys. You know how I know he can't beat them and I don't know who he is? How you know that, Banky? You don't even know who he is, cuz. I ain't never heard of him. Because if he was, I would have knew who he was. Agit. Okay. Kabaya. German professional. 33 years old, 6'3". Let me see. Man, you gotta be kidding me. You kidding me, bro. Yeah, 33 years old. Let me see. Videos. Oh, he must, man. You talking about some MMA, man? What are you talking about?
Brilliant to hear George Warren there with all the plans. I've been to Germany many times. The disguise of the Oscar.
Man, stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Don't do that no more, man. Don't make me go waste my time looking at something like that there, man. That man couldn't beat Usyk if you put 2 more arms on him. I just look at him soon when he passed the eyeball test. He can't beat no Usyk, man. You know who Usyk is, man? He can't beat Moses Atama, man. And Moses Atama, 21 years old, man. Moses Atama beat that man face in, man. He'll beat his face in, dog. What's that young boy name? It's American. Is like that too. He's an American young heavyweight. Yeah. Top prospects, American young heavyweights. I gotta see his name to know. Oh, he got a funny name, man. He got a funny name, man. You gotta see it to know what it is. Hey, man, you tell me something. That dude ain't there. I just looked at him, man. He passed the eyeball test like that there, man. He out of shape. Just throwing punches. He getting away, but he ain't no, come on, man. You not like that. Nah, not Richard Torres, but he I just don't think he gonna I don't think he gonna you know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna go the long haul. He all right though. This a black dude, man. This a black dude, man. His name is he got a funny last name, man. He got a funny last name, man. Yeah, I watched him though. He passed the eyeball test. He a bad mofo. He a bad mofo, man. Can't call his name though. Man, y'all supposed to be, I'm on live, man. Y'all supposed to be my researchers. Y'all supposed to pull that stuff up. When I say it, then y'all supposed to get on the joint and pull it up. Then I can confirm or deny. I remember watching Wilder being wild. I knew he wasn't the one, but who would say he was the best in the world? Yeah, but you remember watching Wilder being wild, but you also remember whenever he landed that one hit a quitter, it couldn't nobody stand up under that. So that's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? When you got an equalizer, when you got an eraser, you gonna go until somebody can figure that out. It just took him a long time for them to figure that out. And he got older, man. Wilder over 40 now, man. So you talking about when he was in this prime. They couldn't figure that out. He was getting their face beat in. They was getting their face beat in, man. These dudes that you just showed me, he ain't doing nothing heck of a. He ain't doing nothing hell of a. You know what I'm talking about? Vare Rex. You know what I'm talking about, man? You talk boxing to me, man. You gotta come with some physics. He had knockout power, but man, he couldn't actually box. I'm talking about 10 years ago. He had knockout power, bro. When you got knockout power and you know how to put that fist on the chin, bro, you gonna get rich and you gonna get famous and you gonna get celebrity, bro. He can do that. If it was easy to do what he did, if he couldn't fight, see, that's where people keep getting the game messed up. Well, he couldn't really fight. He couldn't really box. He did something. He did it for a decade or better. He did something. He got super rich. He got super famous. He was heavyweight champion of the world for years at a time. Man, that ain't no coincidence, dog. That ain't no coincidence, man. Go pick any big bama you know out on the street, big, tall, muscular, whatever, and see if they can do that. They can't. They cannot do that, man. That is a skill. Whether it meets your eye test or not, where you say, oh, I seen other more skilled heavyweights, and how did he do that? He did it. If it was easy to do you know how many people try to be the heavyweight champion of the world every year since boxing been in existence? And you know how many have succeeded? Probably about less than 5%. So, go figure. You know what I'm talking about, man. Complete animal. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some heavyweights that was people like to point out Wilder and say Wilder. Let me tell you who dominated the heavyweight division too for a long time and ain't had nothing but a punch. The Klitschkos. Vladimir Klitschko and what is his brother name? Vlad and Vitaly. Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko dominated heavyweight boxing, man, for a decade. And ain't now one of them can box, if you ask me. But who am I? I ain't paying the check. They were putting heads to bed. That's all that matters. They were huge, 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", big in shape, and that's all they did. Boom! Knock you out. That's all they did. Set up the whole time, just keeping you away from them, picking and pawing till they dropped their hammer on you. And it was so powerful, so big, you ain't no man standing up under it. And it took a big heavyweight. They ushered in the era of big heavyweights, and they got away with it for a decade. And it took some big heavyweights with little skill to dethrone them. Do you know who that was? Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury. 6'9", 280, with some skills. You understand? And then they got to start getting this. Lennox Lewis left up out of the game messing with them boys. They ran Lennox Lewis up out of boxing. And Lennox Lewis is one of the best heavyweights of all time. They ran him up out of there. You know why? Because Lennox Lewis had skill, and he was bigger than everybody else, and he hit hard. But he had skill as far as like mixing up his punches. And he couldn't deal with them jokers because they were too big, because they were bigger than him. They ran him up out of boxing. He's still one of the best heavyweights of all time. I think Lennox Lewis probably ain't lose but 2 fights. And he went back and rectified that. But I think they disqualified or something when he fought that Klitschko dude. He ain't want to fight that dude in a rematch because they were too big for him, man. But everybody going to figure out a puzzle, man. You put a puzzle in front of them, they're going to figure it out before it's over with. It's just going to take a long time. Sometimes it takes a long time. Especially if you got to figure out a puzzle that's punching you in your face. So it's no such thing as pooping on Wilder's career, man. Wilder did what less than 2% of people will ever do in this lifetime. So how you gonna, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna fault that? How you gonna fault that? You know? So yeah, man, it takes skill to do what them people do. If anybody could do it, it'll be done. He ain't the biggest dude in the world. He ain't the tallest dude in the world. How he do it, ain't nobody else do it. He still to this day got the best knockout percentage in the heavyweight in history. History. I appreciate Wilder, but man, I just don't think he was better than Anthony Joshua. I can't tell. I can't tell. Anthony Joshua looked better. Anthony Joshua got a better, what's it called, aesthetic. He looked better. He looked better. That's it. He looked better. He got the look. Now take a Anthony Joshua and give him Holyfield, Evander Holyfield type skills. He couldn't be beat if you ask me, but he ain't got that. He ain't got that. And I think he's lacking a little bit in this department. You know what I'm talking about? He's lacking in a little bit of this department. He looked good. He looked the part. He looked like a, you know what I'm saying, the heavyweight champion is supposed to look. Be solid. What up? Pink, what's happening? Yeah, but it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot more than looks, man. People going on looks, man. People going, boxing is not a look game, man. He's going on looks, man. You ain't gonna make it like that, playboy. You know, heavyweight champs that look like punching bags. You know what I'm saying? What dude just named the one that beat Anthony Joshua, he looked like Pillsbury dope boy, man. You know what I'm saying? You done had George Foreman, you know what I'm saying, in his latter years. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it look like, it's what can you do? What can you do? You heard me? Yeah, it ain't what it look like, man. You got people that don't get caught up in the looks. You get caught up in the performance, man. What can you do? And then you look at results, man. Just results. Results, man. Wilder got results. He got results. Yeah, and we would beat the brakes off of Anthony Joshua. If you would just looked at them like that in the world, you wouldn't. It ain't nothing you could have. Somebody could have convinced you that was gonna happen. Not now, a single person. If you say yeah, you're lying. His mama ain't even think he was gonna win. But Kara Ellis salute this morning, Queen. His mama would have bet against him against Anthony Joshua. Cut it out, man. If he'd have went to his mama before that fight, if he'd have went to his mama and said, "Mama, bet your life savings on me. I'm gonna beat the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm gonna knock him out." His mama would have said, "Okay, baby." I got you. When the fight would have been over, she would have been like, "I should have bet that money." Man, his mama wouldn't have bet that money on him, man. Yeah, and she birthed him. And she birthed him. Because he got a he do be solid. He do. Boots versus Keyshawn, who you got? You talking crazy fights. That ain't gonna happen, man. You talking about a real bigger dude against a smaller dude. He ain't going up that high. Boots fighting at 154. Keyshawn Davis fights really at 135, just moved up to 140. So you're talking about 154. You know how many weight classes that is above him? That's what you got to go to 147, then 154. That's 2 weight classes apart. That ain't gonna happen. Still drinking that mushroom coffee? Yes, I am, Bree. I am drinking it. I'm trying to see what the results will be. I'm gonna drink it about a week. They say it's supposed to pick up your energy, help your immune system, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna see what that be about. At 150 in your 30 years, who would you give the heavyweight title to? At 150, I don't even understand that question, Bam. At 150 in your 33 years, who would you give the heavyweight? You gotta make that make sense. I don't understand that. Who you got? Keyshawn versus Shakur. They ain't gonna never fight, champ. So that's a mute question. I think 2 of them best in the game. I think Shakur is the best in the game, but they like brothers. They ain't gonna fight. They just like asking me who I got between me and my brother. I ain't fighting my brother. Cheese? Hello? What up? So you tried to escape and had to go to the psych hospital. What? Sorry about when you tried to escape and had to go to the psych hospital. You a little off on that, but whatever you say. The mushroom coffee made me feel like I was racing. I don't know. I ain't been drinking it enough to really see if I can tell. I'm testing it out though. Something about Rip the Runway. One of the best nicknames. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a white boy. Rip the Runway. I say Tyson, best of all time. Oh, you heavyweight of all times? Nah. Cheese a Leo. Okay, cheese a Leo. Now, okay. Yeah, that's a little fancy there. I couldn't be, it's a little fancy. Cheese a Leo. Okay. Heavyweight of all times, man. That's a hard one. If you just going on style, pizzazz, and who changed the game, it's always gonna be Ali. But you talking about flat out, just beat your brains in. Heavyweights, man. This is man. Probably gonna be Jack Johnson, man. Jack Johnson, man. The first, Jack Johnson, and Jack Johnson. With everything that he had to fight against and everybody he had to fight and all this and all that, and then what he still did is Jack Johnson, man. Jack Johnson. Joe Frazier beat Ali in his prime. Nah, he did not. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. And he did beat Ali, but he did not beat Ali in his prime. And then they fought 3 times. And Ali beat him twice. So what you think? Broke the clock right twice a day too. You understand me? Even the trash can't get a steak every now and then. Do we get it all the time though? Green rises to the top at all time. And Ali wasn't in his prime. If you know boxing and you know history, Ali had just came back off a 3-year layoff. Yeah, Ali prime was before he had a layoff. Them body punches is an X factor. It is, but it ain't nothing when you talk about greatness, man. Ali epitomized greatness. He epitomized greatness. You feel about boxers taking easy in the ring when they can whoop, hence tank and roach fight. What do you feel about boxers taking it easy in the ring when they can whoop, hence tank and roach? Whoa, I don't, you had me until you said tank and roach fight. Who took it easy in that fight? Cornbread, what up though? Who took it easy in that fight? Y'all, hey man, what are y'all talking about this morning? Have y'all had y'all mushroom coffee? Huh? Who is you had your mushroom coffee? Yeah, Ali epitomized greatness, man. That is. If you look up the definition of greatness, they should put Ali picture behind it. Yes, that's greatness. That's greatness. Yeah, that's greatness. That's right. Rumble, young man, rumble. Who else you know float like a butterfly and sting like a bee? Huh? Tank did, man. What is it? What's your name? Raza Gaza Zala. Rigazal. Raza Gaza. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Man, I love Tank, man, but stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I can assure you this. Ain't nobody getting in that ring on the biggest stage and taking it easy. They doing what they can do when they can do it. I can assure you that. This ain't no 56 and 58 or 60 when the mob make you get in there and take it. Man, nah, stop it. You did what you could do. Tank was taking it easy, in my opinion, man. That's okay, and I respect that. You just said the right word, your opinion. All right, I'm gonna go with that. He could have been more aggressive, but he waited late in the rounds. Let me give you some game, right? Let me give you some game, right? How many times you seen a basketball game or a football game, right? When they playing and they can't score, they can't do nothing. Then in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden it seemed like they could score, they could get in the end zone easy, but they just run out of time. How many times you seen that in your life? How many times? A lot. All of us have. Is Coach Watkins still in here? Bro, that's just a surge of energy, bro. That if they could have been doing that the whole time, they would have been doing that the whole time. They couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Do you know why they couldn't? Because somebody was stopping them from doing that. Either that team or that opponent was stopping them from doing that. So it's a momentum shift. You understand me? That team might have been playing so hard the rest of the time they couldn't get in the end zone. But now the team has secured the lead and they got a little lackluster and then they get in the end zone. Plus they playing the clock. Same thing in boxing, bro. Only way people don't dominate is this the dude that's in front of them is not letting them dominate. Only reason they ain't being aggressive because the dude in front of them is not letting them be aggressive. Do you know why? Because one slip, one false move is night-night. So it's a reason for everything. Not a season, but a reason. It's a season for everything too. But don't think nobody getting in that ring and just taking it easy. Man, or they could have been more. Everybody could have been more or something, but it's just you got to give the opponent some credit too. You don't do what you can do because somebody ain't letting you do it. It's not that you can't do it. You're capable of doing it because we've seen you do it before, but you can't do it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it to everybody. Nobody can. You understand? There's an answer out there for everybody. And you can lay flat and believe that. You know what I'm talking about, Kiki. Tell me what I'm talking about. Come on now, stop me when I start telling lies. I want to be stopped. Tony Romo's whole career. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Because you can do what you can do, bro. Do you really think people get in a game, in a sport, in boxing, or in basketball, or football, whatever the case, just to be mediocre? No. Everybody gets into something to be great, to be all they can be, and that's what they be. Whether it's what you think they should be or I think they should be, they be all they can be, though. Yeah, they be all they can be. Yes, they do. They be all they can be. We might look at him and say, "Oh man, he could have." How many times you looked at a football game and said, "Man, he ain't why he throw that? He could have. I seen him make better passes before." It just got to give the opponent some credit, man. Paul Williams was a bad mofo, bro. Yeah, be solid. I know who that is. Paul Williams was bad, man. Hey y'all, this is off topic, but my son just woke up very fast and did that. Was a whole Michael Jackson thriller. Then they love Michael Jackson. Well, they ought to love Michael Jackson. Shoot, why wouldn't they love Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson and his mama is the same hue. They just ought to. They might have thought it was your brother. Hello. Yeah. A month. You need to change your icon. Yeah, you need to change that. Don't nobody want to look at that. Yeah, you need to change your icon. Yeah, you need to change that, playboy. You need to change that, playboy. ASAP. Yeah, you need to change that, playboy. You gotta come over here with that tomfoolery on your icon. Man, get that stuff up off here. Hit that stuff up off here. Come on, man. Get that stuff up off here, man. What? That's somebody else? Somebody else got it too? What, that Will 079? Is it two of y'all? Oh, no, that's too much. That's too much right there. If it's two of y'all, that's too much right there, man. That's too much right there, man. Get that stuff up off there, man. Come on, man. Don't do that to yourself. Come on, man. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, everybody. No more tomfoolery. Come on, man. Stop it. That's two of y'all. What the? It's two of y'all. Man. What in this season? Boy, if there's ever been a big, I don't know if it's been a bigger form of brainwashing in the United States besides normal brainwash. Other than that Star Team people, man, they must have took the American brainwashing formula. Yeah, that stuff run long and deep, man. Yeah, Louisiana Red Bone. Yeah, that stuff run long and deep, man. I got my soundboard to working this morning, Bree. I was messing around with it. I said, oh, there she go. Yeah. Yeah, they got two of them jokers up in here, man. Come on now. Wake up, everybody. No more tomfoolery. It's just not checkers. Yeah, they using it, man. They using it. Anytime you can make a whole millions and millions of people believe something that obviously is not true. I mean, like obviously. Obviously, and like right in open public, I would say that's a master class in brainwashing. That's a master class, my guy. That's a master class. That would be just like me showing you my hand saying, this is not a hand. It's a rough hand, but it's not a hand. And you say, well, that's not a hand. That's what they did to that Star Team. They said, this is America's team. We're the greatest in the world, and we're going to do this and that. And then people say, okay. And then they do nothing. And they say it again, and people say, okay. And then they do nothing. And they say it again, and people say, okay. Yeah, that's mean right there. That's a mean game right there, man. That's a mean game right there. That's a mean game right there. Yeah, that mean there. They must be smoking that. Hey, Sibo, they been dipping in your dash. So you telling me you never seen somebody underestimate their opponent and choose to play instead of taking it serious from the jump? You talking about two different things there, Bass. You talking about underestimate their opponent versus playing with their opponent. Those two different things. You know what I'm saying? You can underestimate your opponent, don't mean you're playing with them. You know what I'm saying? That's two different things. There's no way in the world that you gonna tell me Tank was playing. Tank won't doing no playing. Yeah, he won't doing no playing. But look at what he got to lose. Why would you play? You got everything to lose. You undefeated. You the champion. You the talk of boxing, and you think he gonna go in there and play? No, man. Too much to lose. Too much at stake. Too much at stake. You did what you could do. It's too much at stake. Yeah, it's too much at stake, man. You don't play when it comes to that. We talking not only your reputation. We talking millions and millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars at stake. Ain't nobody playing like that. Who play like that? Tell me when you heard somebody play like that in the hood. Who you know play like that? Who you know play like that? Nobody play like that, man. I'm telling you, man, people do what they can do, man. And whether we accept it or not, or what we see, you know what I'm saying? But those are facts, man. Those are facts, brother. If we can do some of the things that some of these people did, you know what I'm saying, we'll do it. But we can't. So we just criticize. We just criticize, dog. Yeah, we just criticize, man. But trust and believe me, man, you don't play boxing, man. You either get it done or you don't. Playing ain't even the equation. You know what I'm talking about? Whoa. It ain't even the equation, brother. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? There you go. Organic, my man. Yeah, Yonkers in the building, son. Yonkers in the building, son. Yeah, man, I'm getting them little boxing education this morning, man. Little boxing education. Big Song, little bro, what up? What's happening? Yeah, man, people got what they got in them sports, man. Whether we like it or not, they got what they got. Because that's what they were supposed to be. They did what they were supposed to do. Whether they did it the way you like it or did it the way I like it, it got done. If anybody could do it, they would. Do you know how I know? Because people talk about these people. That means they like the benefits and the accomplishments that they have achieved. One way or another, you like it. You would like to have it. You would like to have it. But you ain't got it to go get it. They had it and they went and got it. If everybody could do it, I bet it's better than your day job. I bet it's better than your day job. Yeah, the benefits are great too. Yeah, benefits way better than your day job. Yeah, man, we can't do that stuff, man. So we just talk about it. But trust and believe me, man. That's hard money, man. It's hard money. Heck Millie. I don't know who you is, Heck Millie. It's hard, man. Big Troy in here. I don't see Big Troy with Big Karaoke. Big Karaoke up in here. Y'all still ain't went and found me the heavyweight that I told y'all. The American heavyweight. Y'all ain't even found that name. Y'all out there been out here all your life. You know what I'm saying? You got the Google, you got the all that up stuff, and you can't even give me that name. That's crazy, man. That's crazy work. I told you, if you tell me the name, I know. It'll pop in my head. Give me a hint. Give me a reminder. Tell me. Big Karaoke, what up? It seems like every time I get in here and I be singing, you conveniently be gone. I think you be ducking smoke. Yeah, I think you be ducking. Big nephew up in here. Big Charlie Goble. Big Cha-Cha. I can show you how the money scrolling. Well, you need to hit me in the DM. That ain't nothing for no live, is it? You don't want that, son. Not only do I want it, I crave it. Huh? You like it, I love it. You dig it. I probably dug it, champ. We'll talk. Yeah, talk to me quick before I forget. I heard about that. Millie, hit me in the DM, man. Did you see how the warden won't sweat? Yes, I did. Yeah, that's everywhere. He just was brave enough to say it out loud on camera. Yeah, that's been the case. Keep telling y'all I was in Drew Hill when I went to the Navy. Yeah, he was in Drew Hill. Yeah, he was in the neighborhood of Drew Hill. That's about the only Drew Hill he was in. He was in the neighborhood of Drew Hill. You understand me? And you ain't make the group. You ain't make it. If you did, you got cut. You know what I'm saying? You got cut. Yeah. But that don't mean you ain't got no chops. You still might got some chops. Because, see, I got cut back in the day, too, from the OJs. I was one of the OJs. Yeah. So what we talking? Cisco's hate. Big Eddie ain't want the competition. See what I'm saying? So what we talking? What we talking, baby? What we talking? You did. Yeah. What we talking? You know what I'm talking about there? What he talking about? He ain't said nothing. He ain't said nothing. It ain't want me up there with him, man. Yeah. Come on, Millie. Now you talking to me like you think I'm Sucker Bill or somebody, man. Was like, cash out my house, babe. You want my social security number too? What the? J's and P's. Cornbread, what are you talking about, man? I think they said, that's something been going with 30 years. He don't know nothing. Tell him anything. Can't nobody saying like old Eddie Kane, man. Y'all want to sing? You show y'all boy want to hang with old Eddie Kane. One of the OJ. I'm telling one of the originals. I say, look it up. Look it up. Look it up, man. Who's gonna be one of the original OJs, man? Eddie won't go on for it though, man. He said, I'm pecan tan. I won't dark enough. I said, huh? Yeah, you agree. That's why I'm trying hard for someone you want. Agree. Upgrade as a pool table, nearly 4 times square, but I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going for anything. You hear me? No, playboy. No, I got common sense, though. Yeah, I got common sense. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of things out here, you know, y'all got a lot of new stuff out here going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about all that. You right, I'm green. But I know self-defense, though. You know what I'm saying? Like in all types of ways, physical self-defense, mental self-defense, personal self-defense. I know that what I don't know about, stay away from it. See, that's self-defense. You know what I'm saying? That's self-defense. See, only a fool jump into something he know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? That would be just like you telling me, I bet you I can jump and put my elbow on the rim. And I look at you and say, ain't no way you can do that. See, that's a fool's bet. You know why? Because I don't know what a man can do. And if you're willing to bet me you can do it, that means you know something that I don't know. So I don't get involved with things that I don't know because I'm not a fool. I know, I'm messing with you too. I'm messing with you too. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I may be green, but man, come on now. You mess with me, I'm messing with you. We mess with each other. You heard? Yeah. Yeah, you can trick me in some things, but you can't trick me in everything. And you can't trick me but once. Once you trick me once, the ball game, the gig is up. It's over. Dead and stinking like Roscoe Jenkins. Ain't gonna be no sequel. One time. Yeah, one time, and that's it. That's it. You can't get me but once. Yeah, no, they can't get me like that. They be trying to get me all day, every day. They be sending stuff all to my phone and all types of stuff. I don't answer none of it. I don't answer none of it. Ghost so mad. They be trying though. I think they got my name in the algorithm. Like, man, this sucker was gone for 3 decades. He got to be dumb as a box of rocks. Let me get him. Let me get it. Yeah. I think they got it up in there. Yeah. Nice try, wrong guy. You did. Can we see you boxing on one of those pages on Instagram? Yeah, I wish somebody would give me a shot like that, Millie. I wish they would, man. I could use the dojo. I don't want to call nobody like me. Because just like dudes over here saying they be playing and taking it easy. I ain't doing none of that. I'm too old for that. If you're trying to pay me to get up in there and think I'm going to try to get up in there and say, okay, we just let them beat up on you and then we're going to give you this check. I ain't going to do that. I ain't do that. I'm trying to knock your head off. Get on up out there and give me a little money. Yeah. I'm gonna get on there to some of the. I gotta get my bag fixed, man. I gotta have a bag out there, man, and beat it down, man. And scraps them broken and everything. I gotta give me another one. And then I ordered one. Somebody had sent me something to order one, man. I ordered the bag, man. See, that's why I don't like ordering online. See, that's why I say you can't get me but once. Then I ordered the bag, man. They ain't never sent my bag, man, nor did they send that money back. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew where they, you know what I'm saying, was located at. I really do. Got about $400. One time though. do is have your fan base tag. I done told them that before, man. When Jake Paul was first doing that, Millie, if you've been around, you know that. For Jake Paul getting all them big fights, he had made a statement saying that he a YouTuber and he could beat any YouTuber. And I said, hey, here I go. Hey. You won't mess with me, man. I beat his face in. I beat his face in today. I beat his face in today. You did? Yeah, I beat his face in. Keyshawn ain't even in Tank Lee. He better leave Tank alone. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. I thought I heard blasphemy. Did I hear? Yep, I heard blasphemy. That's blasphemy, man. Come on, man. Tank a bad boy, man. Don't disrespect Keyshawn like that, man. He put that work in, man. You see it. You see it. You see it. OG Percy and boxing match of his podcast and got beat. Man, OG Percy. OG. First of all, shout out to OG Percy. Second of all, OG Percy can't fight a tap. Respectfully. Not for what I see. If that's I see OG Percy. Now, let me tell you something. I like OG Percy. I do. I think he's funny. I think he got his own little, you know what I'm saying, his little gig. I rock with him. He can't fight a stroke. Person can't fight a stroke, man. I don't know what he got going on. Maybe in real life, that may be a different ball game. I mean, you know, fighting in real life is different from in the ring. I do understand that, but in that ring, man, nah. But I can tell you what he can do, though. I can tell you what he can do. He can rap. He can rap for real. I seen him. Somebody had, when I first got hip to him, somebody had told me he do battle rap, and they send me his battle rap link. Oh, person, nice. Yeah, he nice with that. He nice with that for real. Boxing? Nah. Shout out to OG Person, though. Shout out to OG Person, man. Millie. He funny, though. Person funny, man. Person, I think Person good entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? He found his lane and he stay in his lane, man. Boxing ain't his lane, though. Yeah, boxing ain't his lane. Charles Crawford was asked about him. He said, no, he's too big. About who? Charles Crawford was asked about who? And he said he's too big. He must be talking about Benavidez, because Benavidez is too big. And he don't need to fight nobody that big. Plus, he already whooped his brother. He took his brother old. Y'all don't know that, don't know. He took his brother old. Yeah, it's a big difference between fighting and boxing. That person survived all them years in prison. There ain't no doubt in my mind. He got some type of survival skills. I ain't gonna never doubt that. He got some survival skills. He did double digits in the prison and in Texas prison. Oh, he got some survival skills now. You know, he looked strong. You know what I'm saying? So he might grab you and slam you on your head or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no rules in fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's rules in boxing. Yeah, you can only use these and this and this. So that cripples some people. Charleston White box like glass jug. Charleston ain't no boxer, man. Charleston is the Charleston White probably is one of the greatest self-promoters that walked the planet. Yeah, he probably one of the greatest self-promoters that ever walked the planet. Yeah, he promotes himself. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, it's promotion. And he is probably one of the best I've seen, if not the best. You know what I'm saying? Ali was a great self-promoter. Charleston White is a magnificent self-promoter. I met Charleston White, what, about 4 years ago? 4 years ago. He was regular. He was, you know what I'm saying, getting a little money. He done turned that into a millionaire in less than 4 years. That's self-promotion. Yeah, just by talking. So I can't take that from him. Yeah, I can't take that from him. He one of the greatest self-promoters that ever walked the planet, man. He was interviewed by Jake Paul. Who was interviewed by Jake Paul? Man, Charleston White talked his way into being able to get in the room with almost anybody. It wouldn't surprise me who you saw Charleston White talking to. It would not surprise me at all. At all. That's just how much good self-promotion he got. He'd talked his way into many rooms, many dollars, many situations. Talking. You got to respect that. If you don't respect what he's saying, you have to respect his hustle. His hustle is phenomenal. His hustle is phenomenal. Straight up. Jeff Buggy, what you doing on Instagram? What the sheezy Joe Cleasy? What the sheezy Jeff? I didn't even know you had an Instagram, Jeff Buggy. Charleston White is not a dummy, also saying so. Because, man, he's far from a dummy. You know any dummies? You know any dummies that got millions of dollars in a couple of years? And you know something? You know something? I don't know none of them type of dummies. No, I don't know none of them. I don't know none of them, brother. Like I told you, man, everything in life is skills. Everybody who wake up every morning, to the best of my knowledge, everybody wake up every morning, man. If they ain't retired, they get on their grind and, got to make ends meet and do what they got to do, to survive and sustain in this life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can find a way to do that and take that type of pressure off you just from talking. Yeah, I don't know what's dumb about that. I don't know. You can find a way to get that and handle that, and it's legit. You ain't breaking no laws. Yeah, that's an accomplishment, man. If anybody can do it, I think they would. Everybody can't do everything, and everything ain't for everybody. Facts. But I got to go make the donuts. I'm not that fortunate. You did? Yeah, I'm not that fortunate. I still got to get to it. So you chilling with Charleston White on the yard or just in the cell? I've been around Charleston White. Charleston White ain't I was around Charleston White for three straight days. Three straight days. Charleston White I ain't seen nothing about Charleston White in the 3 days that I was around that was disrespectful, out of pocket. None of that. I'm just telling you from my experience. I can't judge nobody for another person's point of view or a world point of view. When I've had personal dealings with somebody, I got to judge them for how they deal with me. Just like you may deal with me in a certain way, and I'm going to judge you for that. And you may deal with somebody else in a certain way, and they may don't like you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Nah, I wasn't in jail with him. I was with him out here in real life. So he ain't never. Matter of fact, he showed me more than respect because at this point in time, he was doing interviews and he was charging money. I think he was charging even at this point he was up about anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. So I ain't never paid nobody for no interview, and I ain't going to talk to nobody. I talk to people all my life for free. I can't do that. But yeah, he ain't even asked for no money. He said he was gonna do it on the strength. You know what I'm saying? That jokers have been in that cell, and his brother been in the cell. So I ain't got nothing but respect for him for that level right there alone. From my dealings with him, I got respect for him. He ain't had to do that. He wasn't no gun to his head, and he made time to do it. He went out of his way to do it. When he did it, he had to go catch a plane in less than an hour after that. So yeah, I ain't got nothing but respect for him. From me, from my personal dealings with him, I ain't got no bones with Charles. Anything else he do in his life, that's on him. But my dealings with him was okay. They had to kick the man out of prison. That's crazy, ain't it? My friend, you are. It's crazy, ain't it? Charleston White and Cat Williams' first cousins. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Troy. That's all I act. Real talk. Yeah, that's all. You saw all his answers as act. Yeah, from my personal experience with him, he wasn't acting like that at all, bro. I'm telling you. He was seeing kids and women and opening doors for women and saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And every kid he seen, he gave some money to. Went in his pocket and gave it to him. Told him, stay in school, do this, do that. Every one of them. I'm telling you what I know. I seen it firsthand. He's nice and respectful to everybody until somebody say something crazy. Then he started acting crazier. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, you can't let the money have your hand by anybody. That's a fact too. Like I said, don't get it twisted. I don't agree with everything he do. Like I don't agree with everything nobody does. But that ain't my problem. I know just how I dealt with him and how he dealt with me. He ain't do none of that tomfoolery around me. So how can I look at him and say, "Oh, whoop the whoop the whoop"? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, man. But he acting, man. He acting, man. Man, it ain't no bad dude. I'm trying to tell you. In real life, he's smart. He doing what he doing because he want the money and he getting the money. So he doing what he want to do to get what he want. And everybody going for it. So it is what it is. Brittany, are you? Say you Brittany. Are you Brittany? Okay, Brittany. Have a great day today, Brittany, on purpose. You came in here a little late, but I sure do appreciate you. Man, y'all have a great day today on purpose, man, with some purpose, man. I appreciate you, man. Top of the morning, top of the evening. Make it a great day because you can. You heard me. Straight like that.